And welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Mark Hoffman. Today I'm going to be taking you around our 2008 Hilux SR5. As you've seen for inquiring, the vehicle represents exceptional value. This video is going to be about condition. Starting at the front, we do have our Toyota bull bar to it. It is alloy and does have the uprights as well in really good condition. No signs of any major scratches, nicks or anything like that. Has 2 points here if you wanted to fit a set of spotlights or a light bar. Looks like it did have a set originally. On the grille, really good condition there. Bonnet, we've got, for a 2008 model car, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's just a handful of very minor touch-ups done to the bonnet, but the rest of the bonnet presents really well. Really like the green, unsure of its actual name, but it's a really nice deep metallic green. With this sunlight, shows so well. Coming to the front driver's wheel now is alloy wheel, of course, and we do have a set of Nanking road tyres on the front, highway tyres, really good condition there, heaps of tread. Coming down the side, obviously in the SR5 you get chrome mirror scalps. This car does look like it has window tinting, both front and rear. This condition down the side of the vehicle, really good. There is a minor little scuff just through here. Don't know how that's happened, but it sort of goes from there to about here. Little white one, it gets a bit thinner as it goes along. We'll have a detailer have a little look at that, but can't guarantee it's going to come out much better. Side steps there, really good to have to get up on the roof and in good condition. No signs of off-road use, because quite commonly these sit quite low and do get damaged if you go off-road. So would guess it hasn't had any heavy off-road use. Rear tyre in this car, we have an all-terrain set of brand new tyres on the back of this car. Heaps and heaps of tread there on a factory alloy wheel. On the tub, really good condition in this corner here. No signs of any sorts of damage or scratch on the tub at all. And do have the 4 mud flaps fitted to the vehicle. At the rear of the Hilux SR5 now, we have the big Toyota badge. It is reflective by factory, and there's a couple of little bits of it missing just on the O and a little bit on the A. We do have some scratching on the tailgate. Some of it won't come out, some of it may, but it probably should be mentioned in the video. Open up the, genuine Toyota hard lid on the car. Quite an expensive option to tick when you're at the Toyota dealer. Lift that up. Doesn't have a tub liner inside, so as you'd expect, there's going to be a little bit of paint damage in the tub. If you were to option in a tub liner to this vehicle, you'd never see it. Previous owner has put in a rubber mat by the looks of things. Underneath it, as I mentioned, there is some paint damage to the tub, but with that down, looks really good and stops things sliding around as well. Gas struts, lower it down, is lockable, of course. At the back of the Hilux, we do actually have hidden away under that step a 2.2 tonne tow-rated tow bar as well. And you'll see in the background a really good condition tyre in the back there. Can still see the fuzzy things on it actually. The rear step does have a few little pimple dents along it. It's got about 7 of them. I do want to note that for the video. Nothing major, but small pimple dents, sort of consistent with the year of the car. Rear tub presents really well on this side. No signs of scratches, dents or anything here on this side. Rear wheel, alloy wheel again, unmarked. Yet again, brand new all-terrain tyre on the rear of the vehicle. Coming down the side of the car, we've got a minor scuff just on the rear plate here, but the rear door presents really well. Side skirt on this side, undamaged. Front door, brilliant condition. Front guard, a couple of very minor little scuffs on the car that have been touched up, but I'm being pretty picky on this car, to be honest. Front wheel unmarked, and yet again, as I mentioned, highway terrain tyre on the front of the vehicle with good tread on it as well. To the front of the Hilux SR5 now, let's talk about the power plant. You're looking at a 4-cylinder 3-litre turbo diesel engine. It's going to give you 126 kilowatts of power, 343 newton meters of torque. Through a 4-speed automatic transmission, 4x4 of course, you're still going to get 9.5 litres to the 100. Out of a 76 litre tank, that is on average around 800 kilometres the average tank of fuel. Right on the inside of the SR5 Hilux now, and a little bit to talk about in here actually. Typical Hilux interior actually, really functional, looks good. On the steering wheel we do have a little bit of wear just on the very top here. Hasn't gone through the leather, but just a little bit of a flattening off there. I think the previous owner drove it sort of like that by the looks of it. But grey leather with grey stitching of course. Cruise control down here, simple, on, off, up, down, really easy. Headlights, indicators on the left. Wipers on the left, headlights and indicators on my other left over on the right there. There we go, catch up Mark. Down the bottom here we do have one factory key for the car as well as a little hard lock key. We've got a security little light there, power mirrors. Of course we've got a dash brightness as well as the engine idle up button. And one of Toyota's best ideas, cup holders sitting in front of the air conditioning vents. Put your can in there, put our aircon on, stay nice and cold. Over here we've got our 4-door power windows and door locks, of course, grab handle for the height challenge to get in the vehicle as well, and a little microphone for our Bluetooth audio unit that's obviously in the Kenwood unit in the centre. Leading us on, we might as well go to that. A little clock up the top. Then we've got a double DIN upgraded Kenwood unit here. It says it has Bluetooth as well as CD. Even says it can run Pandora. Nice. USB auxiliary inputs as well. Down from there we've got our air conditioning system. Obviously we might want to pop that button on and turn the aircon on. It's getting a bit warm today. But simple as where you want it, how much fan, and how hot or cold you want it. Being a Toyota, it's got buttons to test all the indicators at once for you because you're not breaking down. We've also got a 12-volt socket there. Little button blanks if you were to fit spotlights or accessories to the vehicle. Another 12-volt socket there. Little tin of touch-up paint for the vehicle. Most Toyotas have them. Little remote here for the audio unit as well if you want to give your backseat passengers control of the audio unit. To be honest, I'd just sort of keep it there, keep them away from it. I like my music. 4-wheel drive system. Nice and easy to use in the Toyotas. Too high is where you're going to leave it 99% of the time. When you get onto dirt roads, obviously 4 high is a good option. And then if you're in ruts or you're going across creeks and all that sort of fun stuff, you go into 4 low. Automatic, we do have obviously 4-speed in this car. We've got reverse, neutral, D. And then if you want, you can select depending if you're off-road. Usually I'm somewhere between 1st and 2nd gear in 4 low roaming around. Handbrake here. Obviously center console there, nice and deep, fit many things in there. Interior on this car, seats present so well. Driver's seat's the same as this one, no signs of damage at all with the sort of a micro suede trim on it, I'd say, sort of like that. Nice trim. Front carpets, we don't have floor mats for this vehicle, but they present really well. No signs of dirt or anything weird in them at all. Dash trim, some very minor scuffing on this leading edge, but nothing on the main face of it. Door trim, unmarked, really good condition. Rear floor, really good condition back there as well. Rear seat, much the same. Really impressive on the inside of this car as well. You're watching this video walk around tour of our SR5 Hilux. As you've seen, really good condition for the age of the vehicle with all the features you want already fitted to it. Do be very quick for this car. Give us a call, 9907 0555, and thank you for watching.